Welcome back to Daily Discovery Diaries.
Today, we're going to explore January 7th. So let's get started.
Number 1.
On January 7, 1785, Jean-Pierre Blanchard, a Frenchman, and John Jeffreys, an American doctor, made history. They crossed the English Channel, the water between England and France, in a hot air balloon. They started in Dover, England, and landed in Calais, France. This was a very important moment in the history of air travel, showing people could travel far by air using balloons.
Number 2.
On January 7, 1927, people made the first phone call across the Atlantic Ocean. They talked on the phone between New York City in the United States and London in England. This was a big step for technology because it showed that voices could be sent very far using radio waves. This made it much easier for people on different continents to talk to each other.
Number 3.
On January 7, 1953, the President of the United States, Harry Truman, told the world that the United States had made a new kind of bomb called the hydrogen bomb. This bomb was much stronger than the atomic bombs used in World War II. This announcement was a very important event during the Cold War, a time of tension between the United States and the Soviet Union, and made people worry about nuclear war.
Number 4.
On January 7, 2020, scientists said they had found the oldest things ever discovered on Earth. These things are tiny bits of dust called pre-solar grains. These grains were found inside a meteorite called the Murchison meteorite. Scientists figured out that these grains are about 7 billion years old. This means they were made even before our Sun and Earth existed. This discovery helps us understand how our solar system was made.
Number 5.
On January 7, 1984, Brunei Darussalam became completely independent. Brunei is on an island called Borneo in Southeast Asia. Before this, Brunei was protected by the United Kingdom. This means the UK helped defend Brunei. After this day, Brunei could make all its own decisions and became its own nation.
Number 6.
On January 7, 1610, an Italian scientist named Galileo Galilei looked through his telescope and made an amazing discovery. He saw 4 objects going around the planet Jupiter. These objects were moons, like our moon goes around Earth. These were the first moons ever seen going around another planet. This discovery was very important because it supported the idea that Earth and other planets go around the Sun.
Number 7.
On January 7, 1959, the United States officially said it accepted the new government of Cuba. This new government was led by Fidel Castro. He had just taken control of Cuba after a revolution. This recognition by the US was a short time of agreement before the relationship between the two countries became very bad.
Number 8.
On January 7, 1985, Japan launched a spacecraft called Sakigake into space. This was the first time Japan had sent a spacecraft to travel between planets. Sakigake's main job was to study the space between planets and to test technology for future missions to comets and other things in space. This was an important step for Japan in space exploration.
Number 9.
On January 7, 1979, the Army of Vietnam entered Cambodia's capital city, Phnom Penh. They took control of the city and removed a very cruel group called the Khmer Rouge from power. The Khmer Rouge had been in charge of Cambodia and had hurt many people. This invasion by Vietnam ended the Khmer Rouge's rule, but it also started a long time of fighting in that area.
Number 10.
On January 7, 1990, the Leaning Tower of Pisa, a famous tower in Italy that leans, was closed to visitors. This was because experts were worried it might fall over. They started working to make the tower safer and stop it from leaning too much. The tower was closed for many years while they did this work.
Thanks for joining us to explore historical milestones. If you enjoyed today's discoveries, don't forget to like and subscribe. See you in the next video.